The coronavirus pandemic is putting an end to the longest economic expansion in U.S. history.
We are going into a global recession.
We're in an economic downturn.
The world is now in recession.
Recession in the next quarter or two because everything is shutting down.
How have you now pivoted from Flashh being a sort of deals and offers app to now getting into the delivery business, competing with the guys like funded with billions and billions of dollars? You're going into that field. How are you? Could you tell me how come Flashh is doing that now?
To be very honest with you, okay, so for me, this has now become a passion project. Okay, this isn't about a delivery application. Okay, we're all going through a hard time right now. Every business is going through a hard time right now. How many people do you know that are business owners, like our friends, right, who are struggling and suffering right now, and they're like, we don't know what to do, right? Well, obviously Corona has hit all of us very hard. It's hit the economy very hard, right? And for me, this is not a delivery movement. I'm not doing this for delivery. This is a movement, right? And it's a stand to support with Bahraini owned businesses hand in hand, so we can survive through this period. And it's a stand against bullies and monopolies who are taking advantage of the current situation and even increasing their rates, putting more pressure on businesses right now when they can't breathe as it is, right? Like I'm telling you, Saad, for me, like my blood boils from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep. It's to support as many Bahraini businesses, and the reason for that, and the reason I talk about business a lot, is because business is the pillar of society and the pillar of every economy. Now, regardless of whether you own a business or you're a staff at one, if every business shut down tomorrow, they have staff. Those staff have families. Those families have kids. How are we going to survive through this if we don't work hand in hand at this point? And I say, stop charging crazy amounts, right? And start supporting the economy right now.
That's who you're talking to these guys. When you say,
I'm not going to mention names. I'm not going to mention any names, right? I'm just saying, no one should bully or monopoly. And I had a phone call, and I'm not going to mention anyone's names here.
Yeah.
I heard some ridiculous interest rates, commission rates that are being charged. I'm like, the guy can't even breathe right now, and now you're quadrupling because you can, and you want to basically take advantage of the current situation that this guy can't open his store. He's desperate. It's almost like as a bully when you knock someone out when they're already on the ground, right? So what I want to do, and from Flash's point of view, and I'm being very honest here, we're making zero money during this period and launching this service, right? So we're saying no commission, no fees, because if anyone listening needs an e-commerce solution right now, we as Bahrainis and as a Bahraini startup are going to put our technology, our platform, and our marketing, and it's all yours, you know what I mean? And you should be able to sell to your clients right now. And so this is why we pivoted into the delivery game. It wasn't for us, it was for everyone to thrive. I call it Flashh Delivery, the people's platform. I'm doing this for the people right now, and even I tell my team, right, and they know this, I say, you're not working for Flashh anymore, you're not working for me, you're working for the country, you're working for Bahrain, you know what I mean? So if you disappoint me, you're not disappointing me, you're not letting me down, you're letting the country down. And it is a very difficult process because we are a small team, right? So we do have limited resources, but what we do have is the drive, the passion to just push, and we really need the support of Bahrain and the communities in Bahrain. And even I really I want to, if anyone's even listening to this, the larger organizations, the telcos, the people who have the funding, the backing, come support me in my journey, because we need as many resources as we can in order to help as many Bahraini businesses as possible, in order to be able to see through this time together. And that is what and the reason I started Flashh. I'm sorry, this is just a topic that like obviously drives me nuts like every day, right? And
that's awesome.
I even get into like, you know, like crazy conversations with my partners, because I'm like, we can't monetize right now, we need to support.